Hey guys, welcome back to Galaxy's Worst Men, the podcast where I, Princess Leia Organa, Queen of Side-Eye, survivor of galactic dictatorship, and part-time skincare influencer, talk about men who ruined my life. As you guys know, I'm a feminist, which automatically equals to hating men. Just kidding, that's what men think. God, are they dumb? Quick disclaimer before we start. Yes, my planet was in fact destroyed, blown up, but I'm slowly getting over it. I'll go through all of your DMs, guys. I don't necessarily have the time to answer, but I know you guys are praying for me, and thank you so much. Now, before we start, this episode is sponsored by Blue Milk Protein Shakes, because if you're going to fight the Empire, you're gonna need protein, electrolytes, and a totally made up discount code. Use resistant 25 for 25% off. And if it doesn't work, just steal it. Like Han does everything else. Anyway, a lot of you asked about my routine. So before I go into explaining why I hate men so much, let's start with my skincare routine. First step is wake up. Realizing that the galaxy is still a dumpster fire. Cry into your pillow. Second step is SPF 5000. I do not care if you're on Tatooine or if you're in your parents' basement. This is not a joke. Protect your skin, because twin suns are not your friends. I mean, wrinkles caused by galactic dictatorship, I can deal with that shit. But wrinkles caused by UV rays, ugh, not on my watch. So be careful. Third step, delegation. Well, yeah, I'm a princess, so I just tell people what to do, and let's be honest, no man in this rebellion knows how to read instructions. So, all right, now let's move on to our main segment, which is about the men in my life, which I hate. Let's start with the obvious, Mr. I know, Han Solo. He's your original bare minimum boyfriend. Imagine you tell him I love you, he answers with a single word response. That's basically a fucking red receipt, okay? No, that's not romance. I know it's like supposed to be what do they call that? Cat's boyfriend summer or something. Last year was rat face boyfriend summer or something. No, I don't care about these stupid ass trend. One is made to make ugly men look hot. The other one is made to make men who are emotionally unavailable hot, which they are not. Fuck that shit. It's like the original Stefan and Damon, whatever, Vampire Diaries, whatever. I'm just saying the vampire guy is not a good boyfriend. So yeah, he's basically that guy on Hitch with like 3 pictures, blurry shot with ugly ass friends. One with a fish he just caught, which is a red flag. And I don't know, one where he wears sunglasses indoors, which is fucking cringe and lame. I mean, please, you know what? When I first met him, he told me that he was an entrepreneur. First of all, that's a red flag. I fucking hate entrepreneurs. That just means you don't have a job. And let's be real. He's just a space smuggler with tax evasion issues. Which, be so for real. You don't have a fucking job. You're a thief. And his toxic trait, I would say, sarcasm. Well, he acts like sarcasm is his entire personality, which, hello, that's my brand. But let's move on. Han Solo, I am done with that asshole. Now something a bit more touchy, maybe. Luke. Yeah, Lukey. Luke Skywalker, my brother. Okay, yes. Let's unpack this drama real quick, okay? Luke is the type of guy who would absolutely have a YouTube channel called Day in the Life of a Jedi. No, he's so full of himself. Like, the intro shot would be him dramatically staring at the two suns, you know, something like that, with like Lofi in the background. Then it would cut to a lightsaber unboxing or something, and he would end every vlog with some stupid catchphrase like, don't forget to like, subscribe, and bring balance to the force. Dumb. I mean, he kind of has that Mormon glow, you know, which I have nothing against religious cults, whatever, people, but it's kind of lame, let's be honest. Let's be so for real. He gives off middle child energy, constantly whining. Yeah. You guys don't know what it's like to like be with him and just want to go to the station to pick up some power converters. Please, bitch, I just watched my planet being blown to pieces. Read the room. Be so for real. I mean, he's basically the human version. I mean, of the guys who post like thirst trap on TikTok or Instagram. You know, he would post like half naked picture of himself with like hashtag rebellion, just thinking about the galaxy, something dumb like that. I mean, it's pathetic. And yes, he's my brother. We kissed once. Let's move on. Do you know any royal family that has no incest, that is not fucked up? Please. I mean, it's a bare minimum. It's not like we actually fucked, okay? Let's move it on. Let's move it along to Darth Vader. He's like the typical toxic CEO. He literally went to therapy once. He didn't like it. And then he said, you know what? I'm gonna start a fascist regime instead. I mean, he's gaslighting. I know it's a trendy word, but it's true. Gatekeeping, girl bossing in the worst way possible. Oh, and don't get me started on his fashion sense. Like, he has this sad boy energy, which is so lame to see. Wearing black every day. He's a mouth breather. Ew. He thinks he looks so mysterious and he's so different. But dude, you just have zero fashion sense and you're lame. No. Imagine like bringing my dad to brunch. It's the worst. Like, he gets so angry for no reason. He's totally the guy who's like complaining about oat milk being a woke propaganda, whatever. He's such a boomer. I mean, we never had anything going on sexually speaking, even though I'm pretty sure he definitely would want it to happen because he's fucked up in the head. But no, he's just my dad. I count him as a man of my life that I hate because he is. But let's move on to my most toxic situationship thus far. I name Jabba the Hutt. He's a fuckboy. He's literally the guy who like messages you at 2 a.m. be like, what you doing, you up? Oh, fuck you, Jabba. You know, instead of sliding into your DMs, he's fucking like attaches you, chains you up in a bikini. And then he goes out a kink like, no, it's just a kink. I'm part of the BDSM community. I'm a dom. Fuck you. That's assault. That's disgusting. I don't like it. He also has this lame ass podcast called Alpha Man of Tatooine. You know, it's like episodes were like, why princesses like bad boys, or like the empire is just misunderstood, crypto in space, stuff like. I mean, I don't like that shit. And the worst thing is, he doesn't even pay for dinner. He's cheap as fuck. Yeah, like if you're going to imprison me, at least, I don't know, DoorDash me something. He's like believer in the 50-50 kind of date payment solution, which I found really weird because alpha men usually pay for your shit. But yeah, the empire in general is just so fucked. I've given up on dating. Like, every stormtrooper is just a guy who peaked in high school and never got over it. Like, they're basically mall cops with guns. So unoriginal. I'm done. But guys, we're running out of time, so it's time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching my podcast. Remember to hydrate, like, subscribe, and join the rebellion. Love you.